Welcome to Simply Explained English. I am Lisa.
And I'm Eric. Do you want to improve your English easily? If so, you're in the right place.
Okay, today we'll listen to a podcast about the weekend plans.
Let's listen to it.
Hello, and welcome to Weekend Wonders. I'm Mark, and today we're talking about all the fun things we can do on weekends.
And I'm Emma. We're so happy you're joining us. Today's topic is perfect for everyone who wants to make their weekends more exciting and relaxing at the same time.
That's right. Let's explore different weekend activities together and find something for everyone, no matter what your interests or energy levels might be. Emma, what do you usually like to do on your weekends?
Well, Mark, I'm a mix of an indoor and outdoor person. Some weekends, I just want to stay home with a good book or watch my favorite TV shows. There's something so peaceful about settling down on the sofa with a cup of tea.
That sounds really relaxing. I know, many people enjoy quiet weekends at home. It's a great way to recharge after a busy week.
Yes, but other weekends I need to head out and get outside. I love hiking in the local park or riding my bike. The fresh air really clears my mind. What about you, Mark?
I'm definitely more of an outdoor person. I play soccer with friends almost every Saturday morning. It's a great way to stay active and social. We usually hang out and grab breakfast together afterward, which is another highlight.
That's the important thing, isn't it? Finding a balance between relaxing and being active. Our bodies and minds need both.
Exactly. Some people think weekends are only for sleeping late, but I find I feel better when I mix rest with some activity. Too much of either isn't good for me.
I agree. Too much sitting around can actually make me feel more tired. I need some movement to feel truly refreshed.
Speaking of creative activities, do you have any hobbies you enjoy on weekends?
I love painting. I'm not very good, but it's so relaxing. I set up near my window where the light is good and just paint for hours. Sometimes I follow online tutorials. Other times I just experiment.
That sounds wonderful. I've been learning to cook new recipes on weekends. Last Sunday, I made pasta from scratch for the first time. It took much longer than I expected.
How did it turn out?
Let's just say it was interesting. The pasta was a bit too thick in some places and too thin in others. But that's the fun of weekends. You have time to try new things and learn from your mistakes.
Absolutely. Weekends are perfect for learning new skills. My friend is taking online guitar lessons every Saturday. She's been doing it for 3 months now and can already play several songs.
What about social activities? Do you like to meet friends on weekends?
Yes. I often meet friends for coffee or lunch. Sometimes we go to local festivals or concerts if something interesting is happening. Last weekend, we went to a small jazz concert in the park.
That's a great point. There are usually many community events on weekends. Last month, I went to a food festival in the city center. It was packed with people trying foods from all over the world.
Was it good?
It was amazing. I tried foods from 10 different countries and was on cloud 9 after tasting them all. My favorite was the Thai street food, these spicy noodles that I still dream about. The atmosphere was so lively, with music and cooking demonstrations too.
Now I'm hungry. Speaking of food, visiting new restaurants is one of my favorite weekend activities. I try to visit at least one new place each month.
Me too. I also enjoy museums and art galleries. They're usually less crowded in the morning, so I like to go right when they open. It's a peaceful way to start the weekend.
Do you find your weekend activities change with the seasons?
Definitely. In summer, I love going to the beach or having barbecues in the park. There's nothing better than swimming on a hot day and then enjoying food with friends outdoors.
Summer weekends are the best. I enjoy road trips to nearby towns when the weather is nice. Even just driving with the windows down and music playing feels special.
And in autumn,
Autumn is perfect for apple picking and taking photos of the colorful leaves. I also love visiting pumpkin patches and drinking hot apple cider at outdoor markets. What about winter, Mark?
winter weekends are More indoor for me. I watch movies, bake cookies, and read books under a warm blanket. Sometimes I meet friends at cozy cafes for hot chocolate and long conversations.
That sounds cozy. And spring?
Spring is great for gardening and outdoor sports again. I also start hiking more when the weather gets warmer. The trails are so beautiful with all the new flowers and green leaves.
Do you plan your weekends in advance, Mark, or do you prefer to be spontaneous?
Sometimes. I usually check the weather forecast first and then decide. If it's going to be sunny, I plan outdoor activities. If rain is expected, I think about indoor options or prepare some movies to watch.
That's smart. I like to research local events happening that weekend. Sometimes I find interesting things I didn't know about, like small art exhibitions or community workshops.
Being flexible is important too. Sometimes the best weekends are the ones without strict plans, just waking up and deciding what feels right that day.
True. Let's talk about self-care. Do you have any special self-care routines for weekends?
I try to disconnect from work emails and social media for at least part of the weekend. It helps me relax more deeply. I also go for a long run on Sunday mornings, which clears my head.
That's a good habit. I like to take long baths with a good book on Sunday evenings. It helps me prepare mentally for the new week. I also try to prepare healthy meals for the upcoming week.
What about family time? Is that important on your weekends, Emma?
Very important. I have dinner with my parents every other Sunday. We cook together and catch up. It's a tradition we've had for years, and I really look forward to it.
That's lovely. I host game nights with friends sometimes. We play board games and make simple food together. A laughter and conversation are so refreshing after a busy week.
Those shared experiences really make weekends special, don't they? It's not always about what you do, but who you're with.
Absolutely. Whether it's a quiet day at home or an adventure outside, weekends should make you feel good and connected to what matters to you.
And everyone's perfect weekend looks different. Some need excitement. Others need peace and quiet. There's no right or wrong way to spend your free time.
The key is finding what works for you and making time for it. Even a few hours doing something you love can transform your whole weekend.
Well, that's all we have time for today. We hope this gave you some ideas for making your weekends more enjoyable and meaningful.
Remember, the perfect weekend is one that leaves you feeling refreshed and ready for the week ahead. Don't be afraid to try new activities or simply rest if that's what you need.
Thanks for listening to Weekend Wonders. Join us next time when we talk about budget-friendly travel ideas for your next getaway.
Until then, have a wonderful weekend, everyone.
Wow, Eric, Mark, and Emma gave me some really good ideas for next weekend. What about you?
Absolutely. I loved how they talked about balancing activities and relaxation. I might even head out for a hike next Saturday.
That sounds great. I'm inspired to try painting or maybe visit a new restaurant. Either way, I'm excited to explore something new.
Same here. Weekends really are the perfect chance to recharge and have fun.
Definitely. Okay, let's start our podcast. What are today's words, Eric?
The first word today is cozy. Then we will continue with to pack and hang out. Then, no matter what, when, why, etc. And the final one is on cloud nine.
Okay, let's start with the first word.
The first word is cozy.
Cozy. Oh, I love that word. Cozy sounds so warm and nice.
Exactly. Cozy means comfortable, warm, and pleasant. We often use it to describe a place or feeling. For example, I love sitting by the fireplace with a blanket. It feels so cozy.
That sounds wonderful. So, cozy is about feeling warm and comfortable. Can we also use it for things like clothes?
Great question, Lisa. Yes, we can. A soft sweater, warm socks, or a fluffy blanket can all be cozy. For example, these pajamas are so cozy.
Nice. Can we use cozy for places too?
Absolutely. A small, warm, and comfortable room can be called cozy. If a cafe has soft lighting, comfy chairs, and a relaxing atmosphere, you might say, "This cafe is so cozy."
I love cozy cafes. It makes me think of sitting with a cup of hot chocolate on a rainy day.
That's a perfect example. Cozy can also describe relationships or situations. For example, we had a cozy evening with friends, just talking and laughing.
Oh, so it's not just about places or things, but also about feelings.
Exactly. It means feeling safe, happy, and comfortable.
That's great. Now, is cozy a formal or informal word?
It's more informal. You can use it in daily conversations, but you probably wouldn't use it in a business email.
Okay, well, I think we've explained cozy pretty well. Let's move on to the next word.
The next word is to pack.
To pack.
To pack means to put things into a container, usually a bag, suitcase, or box, especially when you are preparing for a trip or moving. For example, I need to pack my clothes for vacation.
Ah, so when I put my clothes into my suitcase before a trip, I'm packing.
Yes, Lisa. We also use to pack when putting things in a box, like when moving to a new house. For example, we packed all our books in boxes.
That makes sense. Can we use pack in other ways?
Yes, to pack can also mean to fill something completely. For example, the stadium was packed with people for the concert.
Oh, so packed can mean full, like a crowded train or a busy cafe?
That's right. If a place is very crowded, you can say, "It's packed in here."
I've heard people say, the restaurant was packed. Does that use the same word?
Yes, that's another meaning of packed, when a place is very full of people. The concert was packed means there were many people there, no empty space.
That's good to know. Is to pack formal or informal?
It's neutral. You can use it in everyday conversations and in more formal situations, like at work. For example, "Please pack these documents carefully."
Got it. And how do we use pack in different forms?
The past tense is packed. So, yesterday, I packed my suitcase. And the continuous form is packing. For example, I am packing my bag now.
Okay, well, let's move on to the next word.
The next word is hang out.
Hang out.
Hang out is a phrasal verb that means to spend time relaxing or socializing with others. It's very popular, especially among young people.
So if I say, I'm hanging out with my friends this weekend, I mean I'm spending casual time with them?
Exactly. It doesn't usually refer to formal activities. When you hang out, you might watch movies, talk, play games, or just relax together without specific plans.
Is it only used for spending time with other people?
Good question. While it's most commonly used for socializing, you can also hang out alone in a place. For example, I like to hang out at the coffee shop and read books.
I've heard people ask, do you want to hang out? Is that a common invitation?
Yes, that's a very casual way to invite someone to spend time together. It's less formal than saying, "Would you like to meet up?" or "Let's get together."
Are there any similar expressions to hang out?
Yes, phrases like "chill with friends," "spend time together," or "get together" have similar meanings, though hang out is probably the most casual and widely used.
So remember, listeners, when you want to describe casual, relaxed time spent with friends or at a certain place, hang out is the perfect phrase to use. Okay, well, shall we move on to the next word?
Let's do that. The next one is no matter what, when, why, etc.
No matter what, when, why, etc.
We use no matter to say that something is important or true in any situation. For example, no matter what means it doesn't change what happens, no matter when means it doesn't change when it happens, and no matter why means it doesn't change why it happens.
Okay, it's like saying whatever happens or in any case. It's a strong way to show that something will not change. Let's look at some examples to understand it better.
Sure, here's the first example sentence. I will help you no matter what. It means that I will help you in any situation. It doesn't matter what happens, I will always be there to help. I will help in every case.
Great explanation. Here's another example. We will finish the project on time, no matter how hard it.
Good job, Lisa. This is a fixed structure, and it always comes with these question words like what, when, where, who, etc.
It's a strong way to say something will happen in any condition. So, Eric, do you think no matter what is a common phrase in English?
Definitely. It's very common in both spoken and written English. It's a bit informal, so we often use it in daily conversations with friends or family. And it's very useful when you want to show that you are sure about something, like saying, I'll be there no matter what. It shows you really mean it.
Okay, well, we've reached the last word. What is it, Eric?
The last word is on cloud nine.
On cloud nine.
On cloud nine is an idiom that means to be extremely happy or delighted, feeling on top of the world.
So if someone says they're on cloud nine, they're not actually floating on a cloud, right?
Exactly. It's figurative language. When someone is on cloud nine, they're experiencing intense joy or excitement. For example, after she got the job offer, Sarah was on cloud nine.
I see. So we use it to describe a state of extreme happiness. When might someone feel this way?
People might be on cloud nine after receiving good news, achieving something important, or during special moments in life. Like, when Tom proposed to me, I was on cloud nine for weeks.
Is this expression formal or informal?
It's more informal and conversational. You wouldn't typically use it in formal writing, but it's perfect for everyday conversations and storytelling.
What about the grammar? Is it always on cloud nine, or can we change it?
It's almost always used as on cloud nine without variations. We typically say someone is on cloud nine or was on cloud nine. You might hear, he's been on cloud nine since he won the competition.
Are there similar expressions that mean the same thing?
Yes. Phrases like over the moon, walking on air, all express extreme happiness. On cloud nine is just one colorful way to describe feeling incredibly joyful.
So listeners, next time you're feeling extremely happy about something, you can say you're on cloud nine. Okay, well, that's it for today's episode of Simply Explained English. We hope you found the words helpful and the explanations easy to understand.
Thanks for listening. Keep studying your English.
And stay tuned. Bye for now.